Come on into the library. It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Milton Wordsworth, Shelley and Jackson, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker. Story makers.
It's midnight. Hello.
Has everybody gone?
Welcome, one and all. Milton Wordsworth, story maker and magical maestro, at your service.
What's that?
I think it was Milton. Come on. Milton, are you feeling okay?
What am I?
I think you are strange and ever so slightly mad.
Should we take his temperature?
No, it's a guessing game. What animal am I impersonating?
Is it a tortoise?
A werewolf.
No, I'm an angry lion.
Oh, that's a good game, that is. Oh, do another one.
Ma, ma,
Oh, is it a sheep? Is it a sheep?
ma.
Oh. Got it.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
Milton's animal sound. Listen.
Ah,
Is it a goat?
Well done, Jackson.
Oh, and now I can use the rest of the sound to make a story.
Good idea, Jackson.
In it goes.
Now, it takes a lot of imagination to get this story machine going. So, imagine that goat in your head and make it come alive, like this. Imagine a story!
It's a playbook.
It's called Park Animals. It was early morning in the park and the deer were just waking up. Oh, I'm so hungry. Here, move over. I need to get some breakfast. All right. Keep your fur on. Hey, look over there. There's Kevin. The deer enjoyed their breakfast, but Kevin, the kookaburra, was still a little sleepy. The children will be here soon. Oh, look, here comes one now. I do believe it's Henry. Henry loved visiting the park. Uh-oh. Look out, everybody. Henry's here. Now, where's he going to go first? Oh, yeah, to the playground. That looks like fun. The park is home to many animals, and Henry says hello to them all as he plays. Look, pink flamingos. Where's he going now?
quack, quack. Henry's here, everybody. He always comes to the park with his pockets full of bread. Over here, Henry. And some here, Henry. Lovely fresh bread. Delicious. It's great when Henry comes to the park.
Now it's Henry's turn for a tasty treat. Ice cream. Delicious. Henry loves his visits to the park, but it's time to go home now. Goodbye, animals. See you all soon.
There was lots of different animals in that park making a noise, weren't there, Milton?
There certainly were. Can you think of anywhere you might find animals other than the park?
I know, a farm. They have cows and pigs and sheep and ducks and cockerels and all sorts of animals. Can I help you magic up some farmyard animals, Milton?
Well, OK. But I didn't learn these skills overnight, you know. You have to concentrate very hard. Think farmyard animals.
Oh, dear.
Never mind. I'll give you a hand.
Okay. Oh, clever. Let's use them to make a story.
An inspired idea.
Milton, put the balloon in too and see what happens.
Whatever you say. Imagine the story. It's a Sniff and Wag story. The Firecracker Balloon.
Sniff and Wag are friends. When the day ends and the sky grows dark, they sneak into the park through a hole in the fence. The two dogs are taking a stroll one night when they see a wonderful sight in the sky. Is it a falling moon? Asks Sniff. I know, says Wag. It's a hot air balloon. They watch, wide-eyed, as the hot air balloon lands nearby. Then, in a flurry and flutter of feathers, out of the basket jumps a duck. Hello. Who are you? A balloonist, says the duck. How do you do? Oh, the better for seeing you and your beautiful balloon, Sniff barks. We've landed here because I think it's best to let the dragon have a rest. A dragon? Her nose is stuffed up. She seems to be running out of puff. A dragon? And without her hot air, the balloon won't stay up. A dragon? Where? Over here, says the dragon, and a sniffy snout pokes out of the basket. Wow, Sniff. I've never seen a real dragon before, but aren't dragons supposed to roar? It's the end of my fire-breathing career, I suppose, because of this dole in my throat and my nose. Don't worry, says Sniff. I've an idea. We'll pick some mint and lavender from the flower garden, and you can sniff them. Sniff and Wag race to the flower garden and back before you can say quack, quack, quack. They give the dragon some herbs to sniff, and it really seems to do the trick. She blows her nose, sings a few arpeggios, and then breathes fire and smoke. It's a miracle, she roars. I'm saved. I thought I'd never work again. Come for a ride with us, quacks the duck. Jump in quickly. We're going up. So up they fly into the starry sky, far above the park. The trees look small and the moon looks large. It's fine to fly in a hot air balloon. I feel like a star or a cloud or a moon, says Wag, and Sniff agrees. Good night. Sleep tight, my little friends. Tomorrow we will play again.
The children in the library today were talking about another place where you find animals.
Oh, like where?
I think it was called The Circle.
Oh!
I'm sure there's a book about it somewhere. What?
No, Jackson, silly. I heard the children talking too. It's the circus.
Oh, the circus, that's it, yes. But I'm not sure where the book is.
Oh, well, don't worry. We can make our own story about the circus. But what can we put in the machine?
Look down here. Oh, These. They're juggling bags. They use those in the circus.
Okay. Come on, come on.
And now for the final story and your last chance to help. Imagine a story.
It's a blue cow story.
Blue Cow goes to the circus.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was munching grass when a bird landed on her head. I wonder what it would be like to balance on someone. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a return ticket to a place where I can balance, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for the circus. And then they arrived. When Blue Cow got off the bus, she could hardly believe her eyes. She saw the biggest circus tent in the world. Inside were 4 elephants doing handstands, 3 pirouetting horses, and 2 stilt-walking chimpanzees. Suddenly, the ringmaster appeared and announced, "Come on, everyone! Time to practice the pyramid!" All the animals cheered and gathered in the centre of the ring. The elephants were first and stood in a row very close together. On top of the elephants stood the horses, and then on top of the horses balanced the chimpanzees. But where's Louise the chicken? We can't have a pyramid without Louise. Louise! Cried the ringmaster, but Louise was nowhere to be seen. Can I help? Said Blue Cow. Maybe you can. Can you balance at the top of our pyramid? I can try, said Blue Cow. She began to climb, first over the elephants, and then the horses, and finally the chimpanzees. I've made it, shouted Blue Cow as she balanced on 2 legs at the top of the pyramid. Just then, they heard a clucking noise. Sorry I'm late, said Louise the chicken as she fluttered up and perched on Blue Cow's head. With that, the pyramid began to wobble and wobble and wobble. Blue Cow lost her balance. She fell from the top of the pyramid. She cried as she somersaulted through the air. Gotcha! Shouted the ringmaster as he caught her in his arms. What a fantastic somersault! Would you like to join the circus as an acrobat? Oh, thank you, said Blue Cow, but I think I prefer being on all 4s.
Oh, Jackson, keep still. Oh.
Be careful, you two, or you'll fall like Blue Cow.
No, we won't. We're brilliant circus performers.
Well, perhaps it's not really our thing.
No, our thing's making stories.
And very good at it you are too. But now, the dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you bye.
Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Helping.
Bye, story makers.
See you again soon.
This is an egg with something inside.
Is it trying to hide? What is it?
It's waiting to grow.
Flocking. Is that a toe? Wow!
It's starting to hatch. What can you see?
It's wobbly and fluffy and it's quacking at me.
Now it's got bigger. Can you tell what it is?
I think it's a duck and it's in the white tin.
If you look underneath, I think you'll see why.
Wow, it's an egg.
And who do you think is hiding inside? Growing together with CBeebies.
5 racing rockets. 4 shooting stars. 3 lunar moons. And 2 alien giraffes. That's all in space. But our home is here, on a very special place called planet Earth. It's got oceans and forests and lots of countries too. It's got animals and deserts, and it's also got you.
House music! I'm going to have big curtains! Follow me! Gonna build a house! Gonna build a house! With a chimney tall! With a chimney tall! Gonna build a roof! Gonna build a roof! And a garden wall! And a garden wall! And a big front door you can open wide! 2 small windows you can peep inside! Gonna build a house! Gonna build a house! Gonna build a house! Brilliant! Mine's the tallest chimney! I was! No! Well, let's sing it again and we'll see! Now! Gonna build a house! Gonna build a house! With a chimney tall! With a chimney tall! Gonna build a roof! Gonna build a roof! And a garden wall! And a garden wall! And a big front door you can open wide! 2 small windows you can peep inside! Gonna build a house! Gonna build a house! Gonna build a house!
Hey, Andy!
Sid, and what should we talk about today?
Oh, I thought we'd talk about numbers.
Numbers is a good idea. What number did you have in mind?
I was thinking 4.
Take me there.
I'll take you to 4 equal sides of a square. 4 sides to a door, 4 sides to a window, but we don't need any more. 4
Tweenies that you know. Jake Bellafierce and of course
Milo. 4 legs on a chair. What better way to keep your bottom up in the air? 4 4 4 4 4 wheels on a car.
And without all 4, you wouldn't get far. 4 directions to go. North, south, east, west, moving to and fro. 4
seasons in the year. Spring, autumn, winter.
The sun's disappeared. 4 the 4th in line. And this song was written in 4 time.
4 4 4 4 4
Balamory, Balamory. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? What's the story in Balamory? Where would you like to go? Will there be treats, those pocket and sweet? Is that where we should go? Balamory. Or up to the castle inventing with Archie. He's ever so clever and ever so arty. What's the story in Balamory? Wouldn't you like to know? Choosing our colors and dabbing with paint, Spencer we should go. Balamory. Or moving and jumping with Joel C. Jump. Would that be the story in Balamory? What's the story in Balamory? Where would you like to go? Shall we have fun as we cycle with Plum? Is that where we should go?
treaty, wouldn't you like to know? So what's the story in Balamory, wouldn't you like to know? What's the story in Balamory, where would you like to go? Balamory. Here is Miss Hooley to tell us that story, but how does it all begin? Is it rainy, sunny, windy or cloudy, playing outside or in? Is today to stay at home to play, going to school or nursery? What's the story in Balamory, wouldn't you like to know? What's the story in Balamory, tell us where we will go.
Hi there. I know you don't, I? What's your name? Oh, of course. So, what's the story in Balamory today? Well, it's lovely and warm because it's a sunny day. And everyone here is busy going to work and school. So, I wonder what adventures we'll get up to today. Oh, what's this? I remember now. Today on Abbey Island, I'm going to be a bridesmaid. This is the tiara I'm going to be wearing. The children are all going to sprinkle petals and do a special dance because Katie and Roddy McLeod are getting married. Ah, there's the school bus. I wonder who'll be coming to the Balamory nursery today. Good morning, Nathan. It's Antonia. Here's Darcy. Good morning, Libby. Hello, Tommy. Hello there, Jada. Here's Dylan. And who else, I wonder? And you, join in the fun too. Everybody, everyone, come inside and join the fun. Listening, laughing, watching, thinking, copying, giggling, make a funny face. Everybody, everyone, come inside and join the fun. Cutting out these petals here for Roddy and Katie's wedding, which is today. And you're going to throw these at the bride and groom. How exciting is that? I didn't want to throw them. Thank you. Let's put some of these petals into the cup. Thank you very much. We've got lots. Thank you. Oh. Right. Did you hear that? Sounds like we have a visitor. I wonder who it can be. We'll just go and see. Can I say it?
Hello, Miss Hooley. Hello, everyone.
Hi, PC Plum. We've been making the wedding petals.
How exciting. Now, about our wedding.
Oh, our wedding, PC Plum. I thought you'd never ask.
Oh, silly me. No, I meant about Roddy and Katie's wedding.
Oh, yes. I've got my bridesmaid dress all ready.
Oh, good. Well, you see, as best man, I'm making all the last-minute arrangements to make sure everything goes smoothly.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. There is just one thing, though.
What's that?
Could you tell me what actually happens at the wedding?
Of course. Well, you can be the bride and I'll be the groom. Well, the groom stands right down at the front of the church and the bride, that's you, walks down the aisle. And then they hold hands and then they say, I do. And then the best man, oh, that's also me, hands over the rings. And then they put the rings on their finger. And then the minister pronounces them man and wife. And then the bride and groom kiss.
Oh, how romantic, the bride and groom kiss.
Yes. Oh, Miss Hooley.
Oh, no, PC Plum, we don't want any of that soppy stuff in the nursery.
But, oh.
So, Josie's doing a special flower dance with the children at the wedding, is that right?
Oh, yes. Josie's doing the flower dance. Oh, and she's also organising the transport to get Katie to Abbey Island for the wedding.
Why isn't Edie doing the transport?
Oh, well, Edie's making the wedding video. She can't do both things at the same time, so Josie offered to help.
I see.
Well, I'm off to Josie's then to see how she's getting on. Bye.
Bye, see you at the wedding. So, which coloured house do you think PC Plum will visit first today?
Can you see all the different coloured houses sitting by the sea? Well, this part of the story in Balamory asks, which is the house for me? Is it yellow? Is it red? Or should we go to the greenhouse instead? White, orange, blue or pink? Or which colored house do you think? Blue house, yellow house, orange house or red? White house, a green or pink? Or which colored house do you think? Which colored house are we going to? Tell me, what do you think? Which colored house are we going to? Tell me, what do you think?
It's a yellow house!
Yes, it's the yellow house, because that's where Josie Jump lives.
Hi, PC Plan.
Have you got a minute, Josie?
It's okay. You can talk to me while I'm dancing.
Oh, well, I was just wondering how you were getting on with the wedding transport and getting Katie to the church on time.
Oh, very well.
Oh, that's a relief.
I've got Archie to do it.
Archie?
Yes, you know. He has that very old car.
Yes, but will it actually go?
Well, it looks lovely. It's white and the roof comes off.
Yes, but
and
will it actually move? Will it get Katie to the church on time?
I'm sure it will. Archie will see to that.
Oh, well, thanks for that, Josie. I need to go home. I need to get my buttonhole flower. Oh, and the rings. I'll see you at the church.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Oh. Bye. Just look at all these petals and the wedding hasn't even started yet. Oh, now, what do I need? Oh, a buttonhole. Here we are. Now, there we go. Now the rings. Oh, here they are. Now, I need to find somewhere very safe to put these. I know. In the pocket of my notepad. There we go. 1, 2. What on earth? Oh, that sounds like an emergency. Archie, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be taking the bride to the ferry to Abbey Island.
I know.
She needs to get to the church.
We seem to have a spot of bother.
Bother? What sort of bother?
Well, my trusty Cheramang's blown a gasket.
A gasket? Well, can you fix it?
It's kaput.
Oh, no.
The old girl's had her last outing.
Then how are we going to get the bride to the church on time?
Bicycle?
Don't be ridiculous. A bride can't go to the church on a bicycle. We need proper, reliable transport.
Wait a minute. Proper, reliable transport? Well, the only person in Balamory with reliable transport is Edie McCready.
Yes, but Edie's supposed to be taking the wedding video.
I would have thought the transport's more important.
Exactly. Well, you go and break the news to Katie and I'll go and see Edie.
I'm Edie McCready, I love to drive. Hop aboard my bus, enjoy the ride. Doors are open, so step inside. It's the day to have some fun. Plenty of room for everyone. When I honk my horn, step inside.
Step inside.
Now if you can't sit still, then hold on tight. We're rolling down the road. If there's traffic, ding-a-ling, got a song we love to sing. Rolling down the road. If you need to find somewhere, I can take you there. Been to places that you never know, from the hot desert sand to the cold Arctic snow. When I honk my horn, step inside.
Step inside.
If something breaks, it doesn't matter, I can fix it with my spanner. We'll be rolling down the road. If the tires are looking flat, I can fix them just like that. We're rolling down the road. McCready. Just call Edie.
And zoom in and hold cut. Right, next shot.
Hello, Edie.
Oh, not now, Plummy. I'm planning my wedding video. And cue ring and zoom out on the bride and groom. Oh, this is going to look great.
But Edie,
Shh. And zoom in as the bride and groom seal their marriage with a kiss. And cut. Oh, right, Plummy. So, what's the story in Balamory?
Well, it all started with me being best man for Katie and Roddy's wedding. I popped into the nursery to check a few arrangements with Miss Hooley. Next, I went to see Josie Jump. She's organising the petal dance, but I'd also asked her to arrange the wedding transport. She had asked Archie to bring his old car. While I was at home collecting the ring, I heard a huge explosion. It was Archie's car. It had blown a gasket and won't go. Now we don't have any transport to get Katie to the wedding. Oh, can you help, Edie? You're the only person in Balamory with reliable transport.
Well, that's true. Oh, I'm awfully sorry, Plummy, but I've got my wedding video to make.
Oh, but...
I've got to film the bride arriving at the ferry. I can't drive the bride at the same time.
Yeah, but if nobody drives the bride there won't be any wedding. She won't be there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, dear.
Please.
I know. You can be my assistant.
Oh, how exciting.
Yes, you can film the bride arriving at the ferry while I drive her there. Then I can pop over to the church and film everything while you're being the best man.
Brilliant. Well, I'll need to take the camera.
Oh, right. Now, it's this button here.
This one here?
No, this one here.
Oh, right. Well, you go and pick up the bride and I'll see you at the ferry.
Right.
Shot. Oh, here comes the bride.
Are you getting that, Plummy?
Roddy, do you wish to marry Katie?
I do.
And will you love her, respect her, and be faithful to her forever?
I will.
And Katie, do you wish to marry Roddy?
I do.
And will you love him, respect him, and be forever faithful to him?
I will.
Have we the ring?
The rings?
The rings? Oh, yes, the rings.
With this ring, I give you myself, all that I have and all that I am.
With this ring, I give you myself, all that I have and all that I am.
And now that you've made these promises, before God and before those gathered here, I declare that you are joined in marriage as husband and wife. May the peace of the Lord be with you. You may kiss the bride. Spencer, do you mind giving us a tune?
Everything went smoothly then?
Yes, in the end, Edie saved the day with her bus. Well done, Miss Hooley.
The best man may kiss the bridesmaid. That was a lovely wedding. So, what was the story in Balamory? Well, the children and I were cutting up petals for the wedding dance when PC Plum came to check that everything was organised for Roddy and Katie's wedding. He had asked Edie to make the wedding video, so he went to see if Josie could organise getting Katie to the wedding on time. Josie told PC Plum that Archie was using his old car to drive the bride. But then there was a loud bang outside the police station. Archie's old car had broken down and there was no way of getting Katie to the wedding on time. Edie was the only person on Balamory with reliable transport, but she was making the video. She agreed to drive Katie if PC Plum would help with the video. The wedding went off very smoothly. Everyone had a really lovely time. And that was the story in Balamory today. I'll put my tiara away for another time. And I'll see you soon.